So at the end of last season, when Thiago Silva left Chelsea, we all knew Chelsea were going to struggle defensively this season, and it would take a while before Chelsea fixed the centre back pairing issue. So when Maresca came in, of course, brilliant signing, brought in Tosin Adarabioyo, which at that point we thought Tosin was going to be the answer to Chelsea defensive pairing. Colwill was always in and out of injury, while Badiashile had a fairly good start to his Chelsea career, but at some point he also fell off as a left centre back, and Disasi has also been terrible as a right centre back. Terrible lately. And Colwill is back, and he seems solid back from his persistent injuries, and he seems solid, but we still have to fix the right centre back position. And right now, Disasi, imagine having Disasi, having what's his name again, Tosin, having Tosin on the bench, and we have to turn to an under 21 graduate, Josh Archepong, to fix the right centre back for us. It's that terrible, and it's no longer news that Chelsea is in the market for a centre back. And according to Fabrizio Romano, Marc Guehi has been discussed as an option internally. Not easy, but he has 18 months left on his contract. Marc Guehi is not a new name to Chelsea. He left Chelsea in 2021, just like three to 4 years ago. He left Chelsea 2021, and he knows the culture of the club. He's Chelsea true and true, and Chelsea are looking to bring him back to the club, and Chelsea is also looking to recall Trevoh Chalobah back to the club. He's been on a season-long loan at Crystal Palace, and at the beginning of the season, he was told that he wasn't in Chelsea's plans for the future, and he was let go. And now, incredibly, Chelsea is looking to bring him back. It's crazy. It's crazy where the centre back, our search for centre back has taken us to Trevoh Chalobah or Marc Guehi. Big decision to be made by the Chelsea board. So I've been thinking, why buy Marc Guehi when we can get Trevoh Chalobah back at the club for free? If you cast your mind back at the summer, Newcastle wanted Marc Guehi, and Palace requested a whooping 70 million for Marc. Crazy amount. Is Chelsea ready to cover that amount of money for Marc? I don't know. When they can easily recall Marc back at the club. But if you look at their stats this season so far, Marc has played over 1,600 minutes, while Trevoh has played just a little over 1,000 minutes. Put their stats side by side, you see that Marc Guehi is slightly above Trevoh Chalobah this season, and maybe it's due to more minutes he has had. And if you take a look at their defensive performance, tackles won, Trevoh has won 16 tackles this season so far this season, an 80% rate, while Marc has won 16, 50% rate. Marc has 102 duels won, while Trevoh Chalobah has just 63 duels won. And if you look at their stats, Marc is just slightly above Chalobah. The only advantage he has over Chalobah is that he has more experience under his belt, he has more leadership, and he's rigid. Talking about experience, and lately he has also captained the England national team. Yeah, in I think a couple of their games last year, captained England, and he's the captain of Palace as well. He has that leadership, is rigid, and he's also more consistent than Chalobah. Just 1 year younger than Chalobah, but he's way more consistent than Chalobah. Chalobah sometimes is on and off, but I think Guehi is slightly above Chalobah. I still believe Chalobah can improve. But if you look at this deal, it could go both ways. Chelsea has about 10 to 20% sell-on clause on Marc Guehi, And if Chelsea decides to go all out for Guehi, the 70 million placed last summer on Guehi will reduce drastically. If, of course, if Chelsea wants to go in, and Chelsea could also add in Chalobah into the deal and get Guehi for way less than expected. So it's going to be, yeah, interesting to see how this works out. If Chelsea at the end of the day will pick either of the two, but I'd like to hear your thoughts in the comment section. Who should Chelsea go for, Marc Guehi or Trevoh Chalobah, to fix the right centre back issue for for the remainder of the season? Drop your comments in the comment section. I'd like to hear from you. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to like and of course subscribe, show some support. See you in the next one. Cheers.